Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on, Mike Rodriguez? Edwin Rodriguez? You guys brothers? Damian Rogers? Luis? Rude Alva? I have so many things to break. So I wanted to go ahead and start a live stream and see who's on and see who wants to help me break this stuff. Hey, Loyola. I'm excited for our chat coming up next week. I'm very excited. All right, cool. So everybody can hear me? Nice. Let's see. All right, guys. I think I'm going to start with the O Pee Chee. I've been neglecting this box for a while. I've gotten all these Topps Archives boxes, so I kind of want to knock the O Pee Chee out and just get it done and over with. Hopefully I can find some presentable cards in here. Now, I picked this up a while ago. I think I paid maybe $50 for this, including shipping. So these packs might be searched. They might not. We'll see. I'm not really sure why somebody would want to go through an 88 O Pee Chee baseball box, search the packs, and there's not really many hot cards in here. However, if you guys watch my videos, O Pee Chee, I think, was printed a lot less than Topps, regular issue Topps. So there could be a lot of potential for these cards in gem mint condition for the future. It's second year Barry Bonds card as well. So I'm looking for Barry Bonds. Hey, what's up, Aaron Rasmus? Turning into Eric Jabs. I'm just getting better and better at the technical stuff. So, and I really like to do these live streams. Nice gum. On I don't think I'll ever be on Eric the Jabs level though. He does it like so many. He breaks so much product every day. I can't afford that. Greg Maddux. Ooh, looks like there's some chalk on there. That's a really nice looking Greg Maddux though. Aside from the gum chalk. Not bad, not bad. Now this is O Pee Chee, guys. This isn't Topps, so like I said, less printed, and you don't get all the cards in the top set either. There are some cards missing. O Pee Chee didn't print the entire set. There's a Jack Clark all centered. Shout out from Iceland. Nice. Wow. What time is it in Iceland right now? Hey, what's going on, Rick Jones? I see you a lot on my channel. Another lunch break on Saturday? You got to work on Saturday, Scotto? Or it's just what you call lunch breaks because it happens during the lunchtime? Am I collecting the Topps project cards? I haven't really. I've looked into them. Nice, Nolan Ryan. I've looked into them. However, I'm still debating on how I want to approach the Topps project cards. I think they're awesome designs. I'm actually thinking about doing some myself since I'm an artist. I should be looking for the Tom Glavine. Do rookies influence what year boxes you buy? Not really. I'm a big fan and believer in Eddie Murray off center. And so let's say a 2000 Topps Chrome basketball box. There's not any notable rookies. However, there are potential. Let's say basketball, Kobe Bryant refractors, Shaquille O'Neal refractors, 2000. Kevin Garnett. I don't think there's any Jordan in the 2000. But if I see those boxes for cheap, and I can pull potential legendary players, I'll go ahead and pick them up, the boxes. Now, I'm a firm believer that you should be buying the card, not the box. However, if you have a YouTube channel, you have to create content. So I've been looking at boxes lately to break on the channel and, share and let you guys know any kind of PSA candidate potentials. And I've been buying the low-hanging fruit boxes, guys. I'm not going, all in on these expensive stuff. I like to find low-hanging fruit boxes. So like I was saying, you can pick up even 19, like I bought a 1998 Bowman Chrome. I actually bought two. I went on and bought another one. Bowman Chrome Hobby Box Series 2 because I could pull potential Ken Griffey Jr., Derek Jeter refractors, Barry Bonds refractors, Frank Thomas, all kinds of refractor cards that I think weren't as printed as heavily in the earlier years. What's up, Jason Bell? Eat the gum? I don't think I could. I don't think I could eat the gum. It's stuck on there. Has anyone ever told Ben Roethlisberger? No, I've never. I haven't heard that. I don't think I look like Ben Roethlisberger. Bo Jackson, man, these are off centered. Yeah, I agree. 1988 does have a pretty bad design. Not the best. But they're still part of the hobby. I mean, we can't ignore it because it's... Who knows? The design could grow on people. I mean, it's not my favorite by any means. But I didn't like 1987 Topps Tiffany designs or regular Topps. However, that definitely grew on me because I've been buying the Barry Bonds rookie cards. Wow, from Belgium. Nice. I love seeing other countries getting in on the sports card extravaganza, I guess. Seeing collectors from around the world. I didn't know that was happening until maybe about a couple months ago. I realized that it's blowing up globally. Man, these are off-centered. Topps Chrome Kobe's all years. Yep, I agree. The one time the Kobe, third, fourth Topps Chrome were low-hanging fruit. However, that's not the case anymore. I raised my camera up a little bit to get it out of my face, so I'm kind of holding the cards at an awkward position so I can read the comments better. And so far, it's working pretty good. PSA Mark McGwire or Sammy Sosa Mark McGwire cards going to go up. I think they'll go up. Like I said in my other live stream, momentarily. However, they could go back down. But that's the case for most cards. Not Kobe cards and not Jordan cards. Ken Griffey Jr. cards, they won't be going back down. But McGwire and Sosa, I can see them going back down. There's a nice looking checklist. I mentioned in my other stream, one guy commented that he used to think checklists would get more valuable over time. And I still like, I like pulling them for some reason because I used to think that as well. The checklists in PSA 10 condition could become valuable. Yeah, that comes stuck on there. Jose Canseco, I've heard some guys talk about him. But you know what, guys? His cards used to be on fire, and then they went back down. So be cautious. Look at Jose Canseco's resume. Is he going to be popular in 10 years, 5 years? Dennis Eckersley, that's nice. He's a Hall of Fame. Off-center, though. If you were buying Jose Canseco's like a couple months ago, then yes, you'd be... and you sold... it would have been a good idea to buy them a while ago. However, I think the prices are going to be going up, and then they'll go down. Because look at his resume. Look at his stats. They could. It could very well continue to rise. Though I'm no expert. There's a Jose Canseco. Speaking of the devil, his rookie year was it 86? I can't remember. Bought a 96 Fleer Metal Universe Baseball Hobby Box for $125. Not bad. I would imagine the prices of those boxes going up. Was it 96 or 97? I think 97 was his. Actually, both years I think are pretty cool. They have pretty cool designs in both years. And I think the Fleer Metal cards in high grades are going to, guys, are going to go up in value over time because they're unique. The set is unique. The designs are unique. And collectors are appreciating that more and more. And they're appreciating the fact that they're super hard to pull in high grades. So like I said, a Gem Mint 10, very hard to find. Greg Maddox, hey, have you looked at the Stadium Club Power Zone insert? Stadium Club Power. Yeah, I bought some Shaqs a while ago for dirt cheap. I bought like 3 for $10. Tough grades though, guys. Stadium Club, those early foil cards are tough to grade. So buying them raw online, you gotta. And if you're gonna submit them, you gotta kind of expect PSA 8s or if you're lucky 9s. Wow, a lot of questions. What do you think about investing in first Bowman Chrome auto cards? Depends on the player. Definitely, I'm a big fan of Bowman Chrome. I'm a big fan of Topps Chrome. But it all depends on the player. Another cool checklist. That's a nice looking Kansas City card. Not sure who that player is, but I like the overall look in that card. The Jose Uribe Fleer 90 with date error, guys, I don't see any value in those. Like, I've seen them listed on eBay for thousands of dollars, and that's not how it works. Just because there's a stat error on the back, it doesn't mean the card's more valuable. So, I'm not going to be buying those cards. So, are Barry Bonds cards ready to go up high? They already are. His 1987 Topps, regular issue Topps, Gem Mint 10, guys. There are under 400 PSA 10 examples in the market. And I'm kicking myself because they were at one time selling for $30 a piece at a steal. Nice looking Ozzie Smith. Nope, never mind. That's way off center, but still cool looking Ozzie Smith card. So the regular issue Topps Barry Bonds cards, they've been overlooked and they're going up in value because there's less than 400 PSA 10s in existence, guys. Regular issue Topps. Okay, the Topps Tiffany cards are going up as well. I was hesitant to pull the trigger on a PSA 9 Barry Bonds Topps Tiffany at $60. Now you can't find them for under $150. Kicking myself for not buying more of the Topps Tiffany Barry Bonds. Because, I mean, look at his stats. Look at his stats. Barry Bonds. The future generations are going to not care about all the steroid era allegations. They're going to want to collect the stat leaders. I think. I don't know. Watch some of the Barry Bonds videos. Do your research and see for yourself. Mickey Hatcher. Michael Jordan star cards, I'm not a fan simply because PSA won't grade them. They were cheaply manufactured, so that there's lots and lots of reprints out there. And I think PSA got overwhelmed with the amount of fakes and reprints, so they decided to stop printing or grading them. So I wish the star cards had more value in the hobby. However, there's just a lot of legal issues behind that brand. Those cards, and I don't know. I prefer to stick to the Topps and the Fleer and the Down Russ and not the star cards because I want to buy cards and have them in a PSA case, and PSA won't grade the star cards. Do I think SGC will ever surpass PSA as the most valuable grading company? I do not think that. No way, dude. I would never think that. PSA was the first. They've been around the longest. They have the most resources. And this is George Brett card. I think they're the best. PSA is the best. 89 Fleer Billy Ripken. Chase. Yeah, man. I thought about buying the 89 Fleer boxes to get a one of those error cards. Those error cards have value because, I mean, even though it's Billy Ripken, there's value in it because of, I think, the humor and also like the history, and it's like a noticeable error on the front. It's not like a small stat in the back that nobody's really paying attention to. Howard Johnson, that's a cool, nice. Not many PSA candidates in this box. O Pee Chee are tough cards. Okay, guys, a lot of questions. These, let's see here. I got you in the Topps Tiffany. Nice, man. I've been talking to Topps Tiffany ever since I started my YouTube channel. I was like, guys, go with the Topps Tiffany. They have limited print run sets, and the cards are just, they're noticeably different when you're holding them in person. So when you realize that and you appreciate that, and you realize other collectors are going to realize that and appreciate that as well in the future, I think the Topps Tiffany cards have been undervalued and underappreciated for a while. I'm losing cards. So I've been buying them up left and right as much as possible. High grades. That's awesome that you're collecting them. Can someone make a fake PSA slab? Is that even possible? I'm sure it is. However, it's not going to... I mean, you have to check the certification numbers. I honestly, the old PSA cases are more likely. However, I mean, if you've seen an authentic one, you know what a real one looks like, and you should be able to tell. But PSA creates the cases now to where it's almost impossible. I mean, I can't see a company out there being able to replicate what they do with the Lighthouse label and the Fugitive Ink technology. And most importantly, guys, the certification numbers. If you're spending big bucks on a card, check the certification numbers on the PSA website and verify that it's authentic. Because the bad thing about this hobby is it attracts a lot of guys who are looking to make money and scam people, okay? So always be aware about that. Always be aware. There are guys out there who are looking to take advantage of us, essentially, collectors. If the deal seems too good to be true, you know, do your research and double check everything. Man, there's a lot of packs in this box. 36, I think. Oh, wow. I just don't know what to do with these cards. I haven't really pulled... There's a nice Roger Clemens off center, though. Loving the double camera break. What is that? Oh, we got some Tennessee up in the house. Some locals. I'm in Knoxville. A 1990 Bowman Tiffany set. Nice. Bowman Tiffany are right up there with Topps Tiffany. Just as rare. Low print runs. Especially the 89 Bowman Tiffany Ken Griffey Jr. card, man. That card is only getting more expensive. Ryan Sandberg, not bad. I have enough gum for weeks, yeah. PSA 10 Barry Bonds, 88 O Pee Chee, $50. Not bad. I just bought a 91 Barry Bonds O Pee Chee PSA 10 for 22. I think that was a steal. Definitely a steal, PSA 10. Yeah, Tiffany has a strong... Topps Tiffany cards, they have better ink, more ink. So they didn't, you know, Topps didn't go cheap on the ink. They have better card stock. The back of the cards are white, so it's a premium card stock. And they have a really glossy front surface. So it's premium all around. And I think back in the day, Topps Tiffany cards were intended for dealers to promote the regular Topps set. So they were considered a novelty, not really much value, I don't think. However, that's changing over time, and they're becoming more and more collectible. Hey, Max Pax Breaks from Tennessee, Tullahoma. Never heard of Tullahoma, but now living in Finland. Nice. Just wanted to say you do a great job with the content you provide. Also, man, I appreciate that. You moved from Tennessee to Finland? That's crazy. I love watching travel channels of other countries, guys traveling. And I think that's what I want to do one day is travel and try to find like oddball sports cards, you know, that you can't find in the States. Do you guys have sports cards over there in Finland? Can you go buy some at like a grocery store or something? '87 O Pee Chee Barry Bonds rookie. Yeah, man, insane. A PSA 10 or BGS 10, they're out the door, going through. Because the populations, guys, and these cards are O Pee Chee cards, incredibly difficult to find in gem mint condition. Same with the 1990 O Pee Chee Frank Thomas rookie card. I bought one for $200 a while ago, and they're hard to find. So I'm going to hold on to that bad boy, the Frank Thomas. Do I throw the commons away? No. I put them in these boxes. And I donate them to Goodwill or Carm, which is a Christian charity. Is that a cow Ripken? I just donate the commons, and they can sell them for whatever they want. Kirby Puckett, off center. I don't hold on to the commons, though. It just takes up too much space. Okay, let's see here. Why are you leaving gum on the cards? Because I can't get them off. I tried pulling the gum off. Watch. I mean, the card essentially is already ruined. I'm just going to throw it away. Look at that. Okay. In the trash you go. There's nothing you can do. Some O Pee Chee sets you can. However, not this one. No, they never made Desert Storm Topps Tiffany. That's another thing. So you have 1991 Topps, 1991 Topps Tiffany, 1991 O Pee Chee, I think, and then 1991 Topps Desert Shield. That's a trash card right here, just trash. So I love the 1991 year, O Pee Chee, Topps Tiffany, and Desert Shield designs too. I like the designs. Central Valley Cards, what's going on, man? Sorry, 1995 Baseball Stadium Club Power Zone set. 1995 Baseball Club Power Zone Baseball? Amazing cards with great players in set. Sending to SGC when they come in. Oh, you bought some and you're sending them to SGC. I haven't looked at that set. I mean, there's a ton of stuff out there I haven't looked at yet. And I try to show you guys in my videos my thought process, which it sounds like that's exactly what you're doing. You're looking at other sets. Go on baseballcardpedia.com, guys. That site is growing and getting more and more information. I'm not sure who runs it, but they give incredibly valuable information. They tell you, so type in the box that you're looking to buy, and it'll tell you the odds of pulling these cards. Ooh, Barry Bonds, way off center. So I would look up the 1995 Stadium Club baseball card box on that set, baseballcardpedia.com. Look how off center that is. That's definitely not a PSA candidate. Obviously, you guys already knew that. Max Pex breaks. Nothing there. Only soccer and hockey. Only seller. So good. Oh, nice. You're capitalizing over there. Monopolizing. Creating a monopoly. Soccer, guys. Soccer cards. I don't know anything about soccer, but if you guys do, that market has tons of potential. Hockey as well. Like I don't know much about hockey or soccer. Otherwise, I would definitely be, making videos on that because there's a big audience for both. What was the George Bush college card in? That was 1990 Topps, I believe. And those cards weren't found in packs. They were given to George Bush by Topps, I believe. So you couldn't pull those in packs. The George Bush Yale uniform. Yeah, 1990 Topps. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all that work to loosen up the gum. Because I'm still not going to submit these cards to PSA. So why bother? I mean, and they're common cards. They're just commons. There's a Johnny Ray with the Angels. Central Valley cards. Check the set out. You will love them. The Stadium Club. Power Zones. All right, I'll check them out. I'm always looking for opinions from you guys on what to be looking at and, potential low-hanging fruit, essentially. Hey, Omar. I appreciate that, man. Soccer prices are going up. Flipping Steve sports cards. I should be on a train from Prague to Rome watching this stream. Nice, man. You live in Prague? Is that to Rome? God almighty. Rome, I've never been there, but one day I'm going to be at Rome. And I'm going to enjoy every second of it. Only place I've traveled outside of the U.S. is Japan. I lived over in Japan for a year when I was in the Navy. Okinawa, actually. Okinawa, Japan. I was young, and I really didn't appreciate it like I should have. So I want to go back and kind of appreciate that country like I should have. Because Okinawa, man, that's totally different than the States. And I love the world is like that. There's so much out there to discover. Once daily fantasy sports comes back, you think sports cards? I think, guys, there's going to be a correlation between fantasy sports and sports cards now. And I'm excited about the content. I was talking to Boris from the Hobby Box. I'm going to post a video of our conversation tonight. Super excited. But he's looking into doing sports, so fantasy football and so fantasy football picks compared to the player sports card. I think those guys who were doing fantasy sports and not collecting before are going to start doing that. I think that. He thinks that. And I think guys are going to start creating videos on those, stats. Which I'm not really into fantasy sports, so it's hard for me to kind of talk about it. I just know that there's a lot of guys out there who do it, and they don't collect sports cards, and that's going to change, okay? So that's another big increase in the hobby, I think. I live in the States, but I travel. This would be amazing second time in Rome. Oh, wow, second time? You must have some money. Amsterdam bound. Amsterdam would be cool. All right, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Started the money train for you on the super chat. Sweet. Thank you. Nice, man. I appreciate the money train. Max Packs Breaks. Do you have a YouTube channel? That'd be awesome if you did over in, what was it, Europe? Japan is sick. It is. It's very nice. Yeah, vending machines in Japan are awesome. I forget. I think you can buy beer in the vending machines. I think we were buying beer at the airport. I might be wrong on that. Maybe something else. Okay. I haven't pulled anything good, really. All the cards were off center. Do you think box of cards and boombox are bad for the hobby? Box of cards and boombox. What is that? Billy Ripken. No error. "2017 Topps Update Series error. Aaron Judge is so underrated. Topps printed off the wrong card." Huh. Cal Ripken Jr. way off center. That is even miscut. This must be at the bottom of the sheet, maybe? I don't know. That's horrible. Look at that. O Pee Chee. Very difficult to find in gem mint condition. If you guys are looking for some low-hanging fruit, check out PSA 10 O Pee Chee cards. 1985 through 1991, I believe. Or maybe 1990. They stopped. Those O Pee Chee Premier cards, those are, in my opinion, not worth it. So don't buy the O Pee Chee Premier cards. Buy the O Pee Chee cards. Wow, and that's it. Not too bad. Bo Jackson shoulder pad card on fire. Is that the one where he's like, he has no shirt on and he's holding a bat behind his head? All right, here we go. Navy, never again volunteering yourself. I was a CB. I was construction. So I liked it. I had a good time, man. We hung out with the Marines a lot. We did a lot of Marine training. We did a little bit of Army training, Army engineers. I spent time down in New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina. We helped clean up Hurricane Katrina and set up temporary housing. That was an awesome time. So crazy down there when that was happening. That was like a different country. So I had a great time in the Navy. Oh, Ryan, what's going on, man? Hey, guys, listen. Ryan, right there, Manitokan. I'm pretty sure this was you. Correct me, I'm sorry. Dude, I got your package in the mail. This is awesome letter. Yeah, Ryan Manitokan, guys. Hi, Matt. My name is Ryan. I'm a huge fan of your content, and I love your enthusiasm you bring to the hobby. The last 5 to 6 months, I've been subscribed to your channel and just recently became one of your paid members. I think you offer the best YouTube channel, not only for the cards, but for a sense of community. As a sign of my appreciation, I'm sending you some of my recent low-hanging fruit, as well as purchased several of your shirts off of Teespring. Keep up the great work. Sincerely, Ryan. Man, thank you for the support on multiple levels, man. And also, dude, these cards you sent me, I'm keeping this letter, by the way. This is super meaningful. These cards, dude, look at this. He sent me these for free, guys. So the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 81 Topps, Mint 9. I was going to buy this a couple weeks ago. So 81 Topps. This is an awesome photo of Kareem. 33, and it's a Mint 9 for free. Give me a bunch of Pokemon, man. I've been trying to get back into Pokemon, yet, however, haven't had the time. So you gave me a sweet Venusaur. I can't pronounce that one, but it's an awesome card. Sick Charizard GX card. Gyarados. This is 2016. One of my favorite sets. Sick looking John Elway. Shaq, 92 Fleer. He even separated them and put them in team bags for me, guys. Look how, this is the proper way to ship your cards. And then Topps Finest, Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal ×2, Kevin Garnett. Nice looking Kobe cards from the SPX. Topps Finest 2004. I think a John Collins Revolution rookie. A Giannis Select base card 2019 and a Lucas second year card, guys. Thank you so much for the support, Ryan. Dude, that means a lot. Awesome to get this. It blew my mind. When I got the package, I know you DM'd me on IG, but I forgot all about it and I was just blown away, dude. My wife was like, "What?" She didn't know what was going on. But thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Max Packs Breaks. Yep. So, and any help with subs would be great, but you do have a YouTube channel, but was not in attention. Just want to support the amazing. No, guys, these live streams, okay. So it's like Ryan just said, it's community, okay? So if you guys want to support, promote your channel, by all means, promote your channel. That's what I'm trying to do as well. I'm trying to get people to get excited about creating content and doing stuff like this to promote the hobby in a positive way. So by all means, guys, promote your channel and, keep grinding and doing the hard work that needs to be done for the hobby to grow, okay? So thank you again, Max Packs Breaks. Dude, that's like, what, 20 euros you've given me so far? Yeah, that Ripken was way off. Sorry, guys, I missed a lot of comments. All right, I need a water break as well. Let's see. Okay, what do you guys want me to break next? So I got some more archives, and I got these 2 Skybox packs for free. I bought the box from somebody on YouTube. I forget his name. He commented and said he loves my channel. And it's so crazy when I buy stuff on people off eBay and they message me and tell me they love my channel, guys. That blows me away. And it happens a lot. I can't believe there are guys out there on YouTube I'm buying from that they watch my stuff. It's so surreal to me. And so he gave me 2 extra packs. I'm excited to open those up. 92, 93, Skybox, Series 1 and Series 2. Base 92, Series 2. Oh, they're different packs. Okay, cool. So different colored packs. The O Pee Chee, I really didn't win on. However, it was a fun break. And I shared with you guys how hard they are to find in gem mint condition. And so if you see any selling on eBay for cheap, like I picked up that 1991 Barry Bonds PSA 10 for $22. You guys know how hard they are to find in gem mint condition. So I think that's some great low-hanging fruit. If you guys like collecting the 90s baseball stuff, don't think that everything is, I guess, worthless, because it's not. O Pee Chee is a great set to invest in. Topps Tiffany is a great set to invest in. And more specific, like I'm thinking 1990 Topps Frank Thomas cards, regular issue Topps, PSA 10 only, guys. PSA 10 only are going to go up. And the 1987 Topps Barry Bonds PSA 10 cards are going to go up. They already are started going up. So think about that kind of stuff. New advice for you guys. Max Packs Breaks. Welcome to Team PSA Collector, man. I appreciate you joining my membership. Can you promote your eBay store here? Yes. If you have an eBay store, I think you can insert links. Just don't scam, or don't scam. Don't spam. You know what I mean? Don't do it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Central Valley Cards, starting a channel because of my channel. Been collecting since you were 6 and now 40. Nice. That sounds about me. I started when I was around, I think, 6. You're welcome, man. Keep grinding. Get your channel going, and maybe I can do an interview and help promote your channel. Like I said, I have an episode coming out tonight with the Hobby Box. Boris from the Hobby Box, guys. He is crushing it right now, so keep your eyes posted for that interview. I have lots of tips and tricks on how to start your channel successfully right out the gate, okay? All right, guys. Let's see here. Now, I'm going to wait to open this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I open up the Topps gallery, or should I do another one of these Michael Jordan cards? Type in 1 for the Topps gallery and 2 for these 2 packs and one of the archives boxes. With the prices of GOAT skyrocketing in all sports, I have been picking up a few PSA 10 tennis cards. Ooh, I haven't even looked at tennis cards. I didn't know they made tennis cards. I wish they made skateboarding cards, because I was a huge skateboarding kid, and I would love to buy, like, you know, Bam Margera cards and Tony Hawk cards. I buy all the time from COMC. I used to a lot. I haven't really bought any on there lately. I did buy some DAT cards recently. They have PSA 9s, the Silver Prisms, the Select, for like $35. I got a really good deal on those. One was the die cut, serial numbered out of 125. I couldn't believe it. It was like $35 or something. Hey, I appreciate that, Scott. I try to be a good guy. I'm not originally from Knoxville. I'm originally from, I guess, Columbus, Ohio. I was born in Logan, Ohio, which is right next to Columbus, close. Opening a box of Topps Gold Desert Storm. There's no Topps Gold Desert Storm. All right, guys. So what's the vote? You want a Topps Gallery or the 1992 Archives? They do have a Tony Hawk card. 1 for the gallery, 2 for the archives. I don't want to open up the gallery if you guys don't want to watch it. Tiger Woods rookies? Oh, man, golf cards. You guys are all over the place. I looked in the golf cards at one time. I mean, I can see them going up. I can see a market for golf carts. I can see a market for all kinds of cards, guys. Topps Gallery, 1. I got 3 1s. Let's see, who else voted? 2. Topps Gallery. Oh, wow, okay. No, or archives. Did I miss anybody? Oh, you opened up a box, got 3 Jordans? Nice. Are you going to submit them? Okay, guys, archives it is. Maybe I'll do the Topps Gallery later. I don't know. I'm making a mess all over the place. All right, let's see. Let's look for some Jordans. Let's open up these Skybox packs first. Ooh. Full bleed photos, no borders. Not the best design. I'm not even sure if you can pull a Jordan out of here. This is probably one of those sets that has, you know, every single player in it. Nobody. Not bad, not bad. Free packs. You can't complain for free packs with free packs. About free packs. Yo, check out this Barry Bonds I just got too for I think around under $40. 1986 Sport Flicks. I thought these were cool when I was a kid. I said a Gem Mint 10. Yeah, you know, it's a 1986. I got that yesterday. Oh, wow. Okay. I think, oh, shoot. Are you guys talking about Probstein and PWCC? Yeah, it's tough sometimes to look at their auctions and see how high they go. And don't even try to bid on their stuff because it's going to be marked up probably 20%. However, I've seen auctions, PWCC and Probstein auctions, end for lower than market value. So you just got to kind of take those prices with a grain of salt, and you know, I don't know really. They're big, and you have other people out there on eBay trying to do the same thing that they're doing. Hey, Jer Bear Breaks, thanks for the great content, my dude. Hey, I appreciate the tip. Jer Bear Breaks, is that your channel name? That's a cool channel name. I like your logo. Is that a bear? Like a polar bear? That's cool. The Czech Republic. Hockey cards are most popular here. Cool, but other sports keep growing up. Thanks for your videos. Thank you, sir. From the Czech Republic. Star Wars I have in my collection. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say they're ruining the hobby. I mean, I can see why people would say that. They're making it more expensive. I can't agree with you on that. All right, I'm going to try to hold these cards up. Let's get some Jordans. Oh. Karl Malone, always off-center Karl Malone. Now, I've had a lot of guys say that Cedric Ceballos, the Jordan cards are behind the Cedric Ceballos card. So let's see in this pack, or this box, if they are. Because I'm curious. I've heard it multiple times. And also, this is my 4th box, so I'm expecting 4 Jordans in this one. There's a nice John Stockton, 84 design. Oh, right off the bat. Look at that one. The second pack. Looking good. There's a little bit of a ding on that corner. Not too bad, though. Front's looking gem minty. Very nice. I'll take it. No boogers. And nice centering, man. These Jordan cards I've been pulling are beautifully centered. I'm not sure if it's the 84 Topps cards designs or what. Chi City Pools. Sup, PSA collector? You're one of the reasons I started collecting. Cool, man. I love hearing that, guys. I love hearing when I bring guys into the hobby or back into the hobby. That's my main objective, essentially, is getting guys into the hobby for good reasons. Like, I don't want people to join the hobby and be like, you know, spend all their money on the hobby. That's why I say low-hanging fruit, buy low, so high. Anyway, making vids as well. Opening packs. Cool. So I got you in the hobby and also creating YouTube. That's cool, man. That's 2 hobbies in one. And I also love hearing that, guys. I love hearing that I inspired you to start your channel. You're the best. I appreciate it, Tri-City Pools, man. Keep up the grind. Keep up the hard work. And keep paying it forward to other guys. That's all I ask in return is you guys pay it forward and help the next guy down the road when they ask, because they will. Ontario, Canada. Hockey cards, I can't. Get there with hockey yet. I want to, but there's this content creating is a job. Boom, dude! This might be a 5 Jordan box. Very good looking. Very good looking, man. No bugs. Nice and centered. The corner is looking a little soft, the top right corner. But you know what? I'll take it. Even if it's a PSA 9, guys. This Jordan card is one of, I think, the best base tops Jordan card from the 90s, period. Okay? So, like I said, I'll take the Mint 9 if it is, because they're just awesome Jordan cards, and I think there's nothing but potential for them. Hey, Aaron, you got back in the hobby in 2014? Cool, man. Good year for baseball and football. 2014? Yeah. I got back in 2016 when Panini released the Donruss Optic set. I'm not sure if I told you guys that. I have been flipping Steve Sports Car says I have been regularly saying low-hanging fruit in regards to everything, and his wife looks at him clueless. Low-hanging fruit. Yep, there's some low-hanging fruit. You're like at Lowe's or something, and something's on clearance. Like some gloves. Oh, there's some low-hanging fruit. That's funny, man. I'm glad people, you guys, like, you received that message that I was trying to send is about the low-hanging fruit. A lot of you out there have received it, and it's I'm very glad. Because it's like when you're looking for low-hanging fruit, it's so much less stressful. Yeah, the names are so hard in hockey, TD Sports Cards. And I don't know who to look for. I don't know what cards are hot. I didn't grow up watching hockey as much. So, you know, and I don't want to fake it to make it. I don't want to act like I know anything about hockey or soccer. So I have to take the time and research that stuff before I start creating content. Like the 80s hockey stuff, I kind of knew a little bit about. My uncle was really big into hockey. My cousins played hockey up in Michigan, so they collected and kind of taught me some things. However, the modern day stuff, it's just 2 back-to-back draft picks. It's just hard to be an expert in everything, really. Or not an expert, but have knowledge in everything. You bought this box in March for $25. Should I sell it or open it? Depends. Like, if you watch my other breaks, it can be a hit or a miss. One box I pulled 1 Jordan out of. Another box I pulled 2 gem mint-looking Jordans. Another box I pulled 3 questionable-looking Jordans. This box is looking to be, it might be my best one of the bunch. So, I mean, if you want to open it and look for the Jordans, then open and look for the Jordans. However, if you want to sell it and buy some, I don't know, Luka cards or... In my opinion, these look a lot better than the 86 Fleer. Man, they look I think Michael Jordan's rookie year was actually 1984. Or I think it was 84, not 86. His rookie card year, yes, because Fleer wasn't, or Topps wasn't making cards in 84 or 85. That was the star cards. So his rookie year wasn't actually 1986. So yeah, but these definitely aren't his rookie cards. But it would be awesome if they were his rookie card, like you were saying. Any interest in doing a member PSA submission? What do you mean a member PSA Oh, make a group submission for my members? I've been thinking about that a lot lately. However, it just seems like a lot of work. And doing group submissions, it's not easy. Because if people submit multiple cards, you have to split those up in the order. Otherwise, how do you know that whose card is going to come back when they in the PS? If one comes back in a PSA 9 and one comes back in a PSA 10, how do you know who to give that card to? Unless they're serial numbered, then obviously, yeah, that'll be a way to tell. However, if they're not serial numbered, I mean, it's going to be very hard to tell who gets the 9 and who gets the 10, especially when they look identical. So group breaks, guys, I just recommend submitting the cards yourself to PSA. It's not hard. And you don't save money by doing group submissions. Unless you want to submit one, I guess if you do want to submit 1 or 2 cards, or under 50, because you have to send 50 to get that bulk discount, and you also have to pay for the $60 membership fee. So, I don't know, I guess it's tough. It's tough. I'm thinking about that because I got to ask a lot about doing group submissions. So, I'll let you guys know if I decide to do that. Joe Dumars. Dennis Rodman. Ooh. Yep, there's some surface damage up there. MJ started in NBA in October, November of 84. Yeah, I thought so. But I've been looking and looking for some low-hanging fruit right now, guys. And honestly, I'm thinking about letting the market cool off a little bit because I'm looking real hard for that low-hanging fruit. I bought a few cards. However, the hobby is just on fire right now. So I'm kind of waiting it out and just buying oddball stuff. I'm going back to the stuff that I used to buy when I first started my channel, like the Topps Tiffany stuff. I just picked up a PSA 7 Barry Bonds Desert Shield card. Buy it now for $69. Super excited to get that. Now, that's not the All-Star card. That's the base set card. I think I picked up another Barry Bonds O Pee Chee PSA 10, like I said, told you before in the video. So sometimes, guys, you got to just step aside and let the market cool down, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And then I'll get back into it. I bought this box for, I think I bought it in a lot, so they came out to be like $48. I decided to do this live stream today because during the week I did it. A lot of guys were at work. They missed out. So I wanted to hopefully catch some at home. And they can come live and ask me questions if they had any. Or, just kind of see how it is, how it runs when I actually go live. Because I feel like it's a lot different than my regular videos. Hey, Matt, if you ever do a channel overhaul video, again, I'd like to throw my channel into the overhaul video. What do you mean? Channel overhaul. Central Valley Cards. Do you shy away from buying PSA 8s? No. I mean, it all depends on the card. But no. If the card is graded, any grade, I mean, so I bought that PSA 6 97 Michael Jordan Metal Universe card for like $53. And boy, am I glad I did. I even said in my video, I'm not sure if I should pull the trigger on this, but we'll see. And I'm glad I did for $53 because even though it was a PSA 6, I still bought it. And then I made the video on it. And then the prices went through the roof. Hey, Stephen Penna, you're watching at work on a Saturday? What do you work? Where are you working at? Luca brought me back into the hobby. But you don't have any Luca cards? Man, you can pick some up for dirt cheap. Nice and center, Dennis Rodman. Start with the... I would say start with his status 2018 rookie cards. 2018 status. Or the 2018 Revolution. Or the base Don Russ. Or the hoops. The base hoops. Cheap, under $30, I believe. MTL Sports Cards. Hey, Matt, what does your wife think about your hobby obsession? She is a full supporter of me. She's been a supporter since day one, okay? She sees that I'm grinding, and I'm doing what I love, following my dreams, so, she's happy. I'm staying out of trouble, guys, okay? This keeps me out of trouble, believe it or not. Because I used to get in a lot of trouble. So she's a full supporter of it since day one. I wouldn't have been able to do this or grow this big if it wasn't for her. And man, I am blessed. I thank God every single day that he put her in my life. Honestly, guys, every night and every morning, I thank God for her. And to be in the position I'm in. So... Matt, what does your wife say about all the bubbler mailers? Okay, before I used to have to run out to the mailbox because I told her I was budgeting when I first started off. I told her I was budgeting and I'm not spending that much money. However, I was getting cards in the mail like on the daily, and she started getting suspicious. Like, how much money are you spending? So I used to have to run home from work or on my lunch break and get the mail. And hide it from her. Eventually, I came out and told her, and that's honestly one of the biggest reasons I started looking for low-hanging fruit as well. Because I'm like, guys, it's getting too expensive. I got to start buying smart and not spending all my money. But she's cool with it because I tell her all the time that I'm buying low-hanging fruit. I'm not spending $100 on the card unless I think it's a great deal. I would much rather have 10 $100 cards today that could go up to $200 to $300 over the next few months instead of one $1,000 card that could go up to maybe $1,300 to $1,400. So that's how I like to shop and invest in cards. I like to buy. I would much rather have 10 $100 cards than one $1,000 cards, and not 10 of the same exact card. So they could be different players or different sports. You're diversifying. One $100 card could go up to $500, like those Luka cards I bought. I paid for the 2018 Panini Select Luka Doncic PSA 10. I was picking up for $100. Okay, now they're selling for like $300. Or the PSA 9 Optics. I was buying the PSA 9s for like $45 to $50. Now they're selling for about $100, $105. Now, if I spent all that money on one of his silvers, the profit would probably be about the same, I think. I'm not really sure, but I would much rather have 10 of his cards than one of his cards. I mean, I don't know. It would be really cool to have a Silver Prism PSA 10 Luka. Stalk the pale mailman. Guy paid $15K for 86 Fleer Jordan. Wife thought he was nuts. Oh, man. I remember when they were selling for $32,000 not too long ago. PSA 10s. Insane what they're selling for now. My mail, Matthew Perry, man, I know I owe my mail. I mean, I've had my mailman, like, I don't have the consistent guy every time, but I thought about giving him tips because he's always pulling out, like, packages, and I feel bad because he has to sit there and scan them all, okay? So he pulls out my outgoing packages, scans each individual one, and then he has to scan all the ones coming in. I'm like, man. Me and my wife joke about it, about how we owe him a tip or a bonus for all the work that he does. Ooh, Charles Barkley. I think that's the first one in the box. Is Topps Project 2020 any good? We talked about this earlier, but I love the designs. I'm still yet to pull the trigger on any of those cards. I'm trying to figure out the angle Topps is taking. And I don't know. But it's definitely an interesting approach Topps is taking right now. Oh, just throw Akeem. Do you think some of the LeBron James rookies are undervalued? No. I've been looking for LeBron James rookies for a while, and they're harder and harder to get. So that's why I went to the second year, third year, fourth year LeBrons, because they were cheap. Still kind of are if you find them at the right time, you know. Ooh. Mailman, I think they can accept cash. Like Christmas cards, you know. But gift cards would be a good gift as well. Give him a stone cold stunner when he least expects it. Don't give him a tip. Do you think it's a good time to invest in Kobe rookies? I don't think his cards are going to get any cheaper, honestly. Kobe rookie cards. I've been looking in the second year, third year cards. So, yes, I think it's a good time to get Kobe cards because I don't think they are going to get any cheaper. Do small hairline cracks on a PSA case matter? And if I want to rehold her, does PSA have to regrade for hairline cracks? So, no. If your case is cracked and you want to resubmit it for a new case, they'll put that card in the same exact grade as it was in the cracked case. And it's a $7 reholder fee, so not bad. They'll put it with a brand new case, brand new label, same certification number, but it'll be a brand new. And they'll give you the same exact grade as it was on there previously. Is a PSA 8 almost the same as a BGS 8.5 or SGC 8.5? That's a good question. Is a PSA 8 similar to a BGS 8.5? That's tough to say. It depends on the card. Grading is subjective, guys. It's all opinions. Depending on your expertise, tough call. I'd have to see the card. You kind of have to grade yourself and say. You also take into consideration that cards, well, like I said, it's all subjective. I wouldn't submit a BGS 8.5 to PSA unless I was okay with it coming back a PSA 8. If that makes sense. So some cards that are in BGS 8.5 cases, I don't think will grade a PSA 8. So I'm just going to keep them in the BGS case. I think PSA might give them a lower grade. However, some BGS could be undergraded. If it has fingerprints on it or something, you might want to crack the case, take the fingerprints out, and submit it to PSA. So, like I said, it depends on the card. Do you collect all Metal Universe basketball and football cards too? All Metal Universe. It's tough because they're so condition sensitive. So if I see them in a PSA 9 or up case for cheap, yeah, I'll go ahead and pull the trigger on the legendary players. Because you're right, they are. The designs are awesome. Hey, thanks for that, DJ Dex 21. I appreciate the feedback, man. Hit that thumbs up, guys. If you like this types of videos, hit that thumbs up. Hit the notification bell while you're at it. That way you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one, all right? I got that stuff pre-recorded in my head. Yeah, guys, I appreciate it if you can hit the thumbs up on these live streams. Just for YouTube algorithm. I mean, you're all here watching, so that is one of the biggest things you can do is just watch, because you're letting YouTube know, hey, we like this guy, so show his videos more. PSA does have an 8.5 grade. However, I haven't really seen many. Dexflow Toys, thoughts on sports card investor? I feel like a lot of us could make money like his Jordan purchase, but you got to have money to make money. His Jordan purchase, sports card investor, I have no idea what you're talking about. He bought a Jordan and he sold it? I mean, a lot of guys did that. But who has $30,000 to buy back when they were $30,000? Or whatever Jordan card he bought. I mean, yeah, it takes money to make money, but yeah, I don't have that kind of money. You need a lot of capital. Focus on what you can afford, not the stuff you can't afford. I like doing this, guys. I like doing this stuff right here, this process, okay? A lot of guys come in here and they'll say, oh, this box is garbage, it's junk, you know? However, they don't see the point. The point is, I'm opening these boxes. I'm looking for the cards that are in, gem mint condition, not mint condition to gem mint condition, that nobody else is going to be looking for and saving for future generations, okay? To me, that makes it worth it. So I'm saving these cards and I'm giving them a new home. They're not the most expensive, no. However, that's not really the point. The point is, I'm enjoying the hobby, okay? I'm enjoying the hobby right now. I'm having a great time right now opening these cards and searching for Michael Jordan or other Hall of Fame players that I used to watch when I was a kid. So that's what my approach to the hobby is. And to me, that's the most value you can get. Okay, it's not in buying a $10,000 card and selling it for 15,000 or whatever. It's about enjoying the hobby and just letting other people out there know that this is a fun hobby. It's fun to open up cards and search for your favorite players. Yes, value is important. I mean, it's because like those Skybox cards I opened up, there's not much value in there, so I'm not really excited about those cards. I think Skybox is overprinted. But there's value in these cards, even though I think they had a high print run. But they're hard to find in gem mint condition, guys. They're very hard to find. Boogers, off center. And, Hey, what's going on, Toa? Glad to see you in the chat. Oh, there's no option for a thumbs up. Maybe if you're on your phone, I don't think you have the option. I think if you're on desktop, you will though. So I guess I didn't even think about that. All right, guys. I got 2 more packs. Let's see here. Let's see some comments. Did you ever do the drawing for the Trey Luka giveaway? Yeah, I did that. I put the winners in the comments, I think, or the description. He bought a Jordan for $15K, was selling it for double. If you're just starting a sports cards, I'm not sure. If you mean taxes? Is he only answering for members? No, I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. I have been investing in Patrick Mahomes rated rookie cards. They are basically the only Mahomes rookies still affordable. Rated rookies, the non-optic, the base. I like those cards. Under $80 raw. Wow, that's how much you're going for? Tough call, man. Tough call. That seems like a lot for a Don Russ base Mahomes rookie. Tough call. I would probably boom. I would look for PSA graded stuff first. Maybe look for a PSA 8 or PSA 9. I don't know. That's just what I would do. Unless the raw cards looks like it's gem mint condition. No whitening on the corners. Good centering. This Jordan is looking gem minty right here. I'm going to have to clean it off a little bit. Looks like it has some dust or something. But that's 3, guys. I got 1 pack. Maybe this could be a 4 Jordan box. You will have that kind of money once you sell that 2016 Optic Brady. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that card. Because right now it's a PSA 1 of 1. There's only 5 examples in existence. Very glad I bought it though. I paid $120 for that card, raw and ungraded. I submitted it to PSA, so $130 including grading fees. So I paid $130 for that card a while ago. I've been sitting on it ever since. Definitely going to hold on to it and see what happens. But yeah, that'd be awesome if I can sell it for, big money. No booger. No. It's so crazy to see grease and stuff on these cards, because I haven't seen that in any other product. I'm snagging these. That 84 Topps Jordan, yep, it's super clean. Very cool. I got 3, guys. 3 out of this box. So the first box I pulled 1. Second box I pulled 2. Third box I pulled 3. Fourth box, 3. That's pretty good odds. Nice Hakeem. Oh, wow. The Donruss 10s are going for 300. Yeah, like I said, if they look like they're Gem Mint 10, $80 is a steal. However, they could come back 9. So what's a 9 selling for? Charles Barkley, cool. I got 2 of the 84 cards in this last pack. My favorite cards in the set. Ooh, ooh. So, not bad, not bad. I'm going to sleeve this up because honestly, guys, I'm thinking I'm going to submit. So I'm building a current PSA submission right now, and that's the whole point of breaking these boxes, to help get those numbers up. So I'm thinking between the Charles Barkley, Hakeem, and the John Stockton and the Jordan, this could be a nice little 84 subset PSA 10, complete set. Don't you guys think? What do you think? Wouldn't that be cool to have them all PSA 10 graded? All 4 Hall of Fame players and the GOAT. So that's my thought process for this set. And very excited about the 3 Jordans I got. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to put these in card savers. That way I don't... How do you determine which sellers are good candidates to buy raw from? I feel like collectors search what's worth grading and what's not. If the seller doesn't have pictures of the front and the back, or they have bad pictures of the card, so poor lighting and the blurry, I wouldn't buy from them. If they have good pictures of the front and the back, I would go ahead and buy from them because you can tell in the pictures if they're Gem Mint 10 or not. So, and also check their feedback. If they had 100% feedback, chances are they're not trying to be skeezy. Or if they have 99.9% feedback and like 30,000 transactions, that's still fine. But if they have 200 transactions and like a 96.7 feedback, I would be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to pass on that card and save the headache. Hey, what's going on, Brandon Chung, dude? Me and the hobby Boris were talking about you the other day because we were looking at YouTube channels, and you are across the board, like on everybody's channel, commenting and giving feedback and doing your part in the hobby, dude. So keep that up, Brandon. I'm excited. I want to reach out to you and have like interview you on my channel because you are super, super cool, dude. Super funny, and I love your angle. Like you add a flair, a flavor of comedy to your videos. So keep up that good work, Brandon. And good job supporting other YouTubers in the hobby as well. Imagine someone who invested in Jordans in the 80s. Ah, geez, man. I wish I had a time machine. Every day I wish for a time machine. A lot of people did throw their cards away in the 80s and 90s. You have a 93 SP baseball box sealed. Do you open or sell it or rip it? Good question. Good question. I can't answer that for you, man. That's a lot of money we're talking. If you open it and you don't pull the Jeter, that's big loss. That's a big loss. However, if you open it and you pull the Jeter and it's Gem Mint 10, that's a huge gain. Who is Junk Wax baseball player who you would invest in their PSA 10 rookies? Chipper Jones, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., and Frank Thomas, Mariano Rivera, even. He can get some cheap rookie cards of his. Thanks, only base no shimmer. I appreciate the feedback, man. What do you think about Ben Simmons and Porzingis second-year cards? Interesting. I'm liking the Porzingis. Ben Simmons, a lot of guys talk about him. However, that's up to you. If you like watching the player and you want to buy his cards, then look for the low-hanging fruit. Don't go all in on his cards unless you know for sure that he's, a good investment, which it's kind of hard to know for sure. But buy his low-hanging fruit if you like Ben Simmons. The GOAT is right. 220 PSA 10 MJ. Is that how much you're selling for, these PSA 10s? 220? Yeah, I think they were. I think they are in the video I did. You opened 2 last month and got 7 Jeters of the 93 SP? No way, dude. That's crazy. Matt, can the card stay in penny sleeves and then into card savers before? I put every single card in a penny sleeve and then in a card saver, so yes. Yeah, I wouldn't. See, okay, let's see here. All right, let's see here. So let's say I have a card saver and I had this Gary Payton and I want to submit it to PSA and you don't put it in a penny sleeve, there's a slight chance that you can nick that corner because this card saver is so sharp. Okay, that's incredibly sharp right here. So if you are not paying attention and you nick that corner, boom, there goes your grade and it's automatically deducted. Okay. Now these cards aren't the best example because they're not very susceptible to chipping. However, the foil cards from the 90s, guys, those are super susceptible to chipping, and you don't want those corners touching that edge. So always, always put them in a penny sleeve and then put them in a card saver because you don't have to worry about it anymore as much. I'm still very careful and cautious. However, when it's in there, it's in there. And you don't have to worry about it. And then when PSA gets it, all they do is they open it up, pull it out, and throw away the penny sleeve. So, yeah, I do it. Is a Shaq Archive rookie only in this set? The Shaq Archive rookie is only in the Topps Gold set, guys. Rage says 1,000% sell the SP. Yeah, it's a tough call. Giannis was about to shut the season down. Yeah, who knows what happens when it starts back up. All these players are going to be rested. However, which ones got too much rest? Which ones, kind of lost their groove? It's going to be interesting to see when the season starts back up. I'm super excited to see. Wow. Let's see here. Okay, I got 3 Chipper Jones rookies in one box before. Now, the Chipper Jones rookies, you got to kind of be careful. Like, I've been looking for the 1991 O Pee Chee Chipper Jones. That's a good option. I checked the pop reports on that. Base tops, PSA 10s. I think the pops are high. However, at a good price, why not buy? I wish I was buying the 87 tops Barry Bonds base PSA 10s back when they were selling for $30. I missed the boat on that. Now they're selling for, let's see here. What are they selling for? Nope, you don't want that. All right. I guess I'll look that up real quick. All right, I'm losing stuff. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull up what the 87 tops Barry Bonds are going for right now. Insane. Base tops, guys. There we go, number 320. 127, recent auction by MV 1965. Another at 100, 125 from best offer, 4 sharp corners, sold one at best offer for 100. This is all in April and May. Look at this. Look at the price increase just over a month. So they were at 55. These are PSA 10, guys, regular issue tops. in just December of 2019, $40. I should have been buying them. $36, $26. Now, a lot of you guys are like, that set was overproduced, overprinted. Let's check the pop reports. And you'll see why I say PSA 10. Because you're right, they were overprinted. Whoops. Shoot. However, the chances of pulling a Gem Mint 10 card pack fresh. Oh, well, wow, I was way off. Okay, so it was 1,300. Okay, but it's still 1,306 PSA 10s. 4,400 9s. 5,800 8s. So very hard to find in Gem Mint condition. And that's why I think the prices are going up. I'm not sure how high they're going to go. However, I just know that they're going up right now. So 120 probably is the new high. And then it might dip down to maybe 100 or not to 80 to $100. But like I said before, I wish I was buying them back here in 2019 even. $38, $50, $40. So oh, I'm not even showing you my screen. All right, guys. Sorry. All right. So this is the PSA 10s. They were selling for $60 January 2019. Let's go back up to December. So $40 in December 2019. This is a PSA 10. $40 at auction. 41. If you're patient, you can pick them up for $40 to $50. Now they're up at $127 at auction. $100, $125, $100, $130. And these are all, none of these are PWCC. This one's Propstein. So Propstein sold one for $67. PWCC for $63. However, it's been going up. So kicking myself for not buying more of those. And you want to see the Topps Tiffany, what they're selling for? $231 PSA 10s in existence, in population, existence, whatever. Topps Tiffany, PSA 10, so $570, but they were selling for not too bad, $660. So they PWCC $510, $390. Wow, so they haven't really gone up as much as I thought, the PSA 10s. The 9s have, though, I think. Yeah, see, the 9s were selling for, like I said earlier, $40 to $60. And now people are buying them as soon as they hit the shelves. I know I've been trying to pick them up at this price point. However, there's none on eBay right now listed for at this price. The Topps Tiffany Berry Bonds. And then, I mean, guys, across the board, cards are going up, okay? So this is just, I mean, it could be a fluke. It could be a freak accident. However, for the most part, all the cards I've been looking at are just getting more and more expensive. So like I said earlier, I'm sitting back and kind of waiting and see how the market, if the market cools down a little bit. And if it does, then I'll start looking more for those low-hanging fruit videos. I mean, I've been buying stuff a little bit here and there, but it's just the market is so hot right now. It's hard to look for deals and buy that cheap stuff like I was. And once you get used to buying cards for a good price, a cheap price, it's hard to start buying them when they get essentially when they double. If they double in price, it's very hard for me to pull the trigger on those cards anymore. So I start looking at other players or other sets and years of the player that I've been looking at. It's like the Barry Bonds. I've been buying other years of him. Or Luka and Patrick Mahomes. I don't like spending a lot of money on one individual card because my wallet won't allow it. So I'm going to sit here and answer some questions, guys. and clean up my cards while I'm answering the questions. I'm going to go ahead and close this because I think I'm probably going to be lagging here in a second. Oh boy, I think I already am. As the day progresses, the stream gets harder and harder to stream because I think the traffic grows. That's why I like doing these early in the day, because I don't have issues with streaming. Kevin Durant card is going to go skyrocket next year. PSA Gretzky rookies. Oh, wow, that's expensive. Hockey cards? I don't know, man. I know there's a lot of hockey guys out there collecting them, but could it get as big as basketball cards? Tough call, tough question. I study my analytics on my Google, my website. For my Google, Google for my website, psacollector.com, and I also study the analytics for my YouTube channel, and I'm to see the audience and kind of get an idea of what content they want to see the most. So not much of it is like hockey dominant countries. I mean, it's hard to explain, really. So I'm thinking they watch other channels, not mine, the hockey fans, hockey collectors. And I think that if you're a collector, it's okay to, you actually should collect multiple sports and genres. Like, so people like to collect basketball and Pokemon cards, which is cool because it leaves you options. If basketball cards are too expensive, go collect your Pokemon cards. Go pick those up. If they get too expensive, go back to your basketball cards. That way you're not, I guess, limiting your investment portfolio. You know what I mean? You're keeping your options open because the football cards, in my opinion, and a lot of players are cheap right now. And that's for a reason. It's hard to tell who's going to do good because, like I said, you can't tell unless you watch them play. So should you be buying up some football cards and gambling on, after you do some research on the player? Maybe. I know I gamble a lot in football cards. It's very hard for me to pick the right player, though, because football is just all over the place. It's so unpredictable. It's so unpredictable. But it's cheap. A lot of the stuff is cheap. Okay. Does PSA return your card savers? Nope, they keep them. Whatever you submit your cards in, PSA will not submit back to you. Tony Romo PSA rookies? I don't know. If you like Tony Romo, I guess. All right, let's see here. I think I'm losing connection. I might have to end this stream. Panini said they were not able to produce as much mosaic as previous years. It's going to be one of the most short printed. You guys, you got to be careful with that, okay? That sounds very fishy to me. It's like, why weren't you guys able to produce these cards, and why are you going so public about it? I don't know. I think I think something's very fishy about that. So I wasn't even collecting mosaic before that happened. Like I said, I like Select and I like Optic. What's up, NBA Dream Rips? Will the second-year cards of a player go up in value, even if his rookie are not very expensive? No. Second-year card hype only applies to legendary players. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, for basketball, legendary players. Baseball, kind of, but not really. It's funny how it works. How basketball cards, second year, third year cards are crazy. However, for baseball, it's not really the same. But I still like doing it. But the player has to be legendary, guys. Their rookie cards have to be expensive in order for their second year cards to bring any, substantial value. So only do it for the GOATs. Nick Bosa. You're picking him up? What's up, Museum of Cards? It is fishy. Yep, I agree. Brady in Tampa uniform will be hot. I don't know, guys. Joe Montana in the Kansas City Chiefs uniform. Who's collecting those? Not many people. So I think Joe Montana's a GOAT, and people like collecting him in the 49ers uniform. So I think that same thing is going to apply to Tom Brady. They're going to want the Patriots uniform. Hey, what's up going on, Hobby Box? Good to see you in the chat, man. That video just got done rendering. I'm going to upload it to YouTube here after the stream, and it's going to go live tonight at, I'm going to do it around 6:30, but super excited. I got it around 30 minutes long, and it looks good. The audio's good, and the video's good, so it worked out really good, dude. I just recently got into the comic book game, and I'm having tons of fun with it. Yeah, dude, comic books, you can get those PSA graded. There's a huge market for those. I don't know anything about them. I know there's tons of potential if you know what you're looking for. There's just a lot of comic books out there, so I haven't started that process, but maybe, who knows. NBA Dream Rips, supporting my boy Matt. Thanks for inspiring me to create my channel. Awesome, man. Thanks for that $10, dude. I'm glad to hear that you got your channel started because of me. That's essentially the reason I started doing those channels. And this channel, guys. So when I started my channel, I knew other guys, I was going to get other guys to do it, okay? And it's super exciting to see that actually happening. Other guys creating their channel and creating a hobby on top of the hobby, okay? There's huge rewards you guys are going to get in the future for starting your channel today or yesterday, okay? And keep being consistent with that. So it's awesome to see me inspiring you guys and making a difference, I guess. Russell Wilson cards. Nice. 1-of-1s. Yeah, the Luka and Zion cards, why are they higher in price than Kobe? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. I don't know. The hobby is the hobby. It's... It's hard to explain or understand. People like Zion and Luka. Old starting lineup figures will be bigger since there's cards in there, and they are hard to grade. Yep, I agree, Central Valley cards. Those Stadium Club, the older ones, they had cards in them, and they are hard to grade because they were in that plastic case and they were shaken. There's Jordan cards in those Stadium Clubs. There's also some Griffey ones in his Stadium Clubs that, when found in PSA 10, fetch premium prices. So you are right about that. I put some Stadium Club cards in those videos I used to do. Those top 20 videos, Stadium Clubs. I can't think of any right now other than the Jordan. It's like blue, dark blue borders. Very tough to find in gem condition. How much are you using your other social media sites? I try to post frequently. And I used Instagram a lot. Probably the most out of all of them. and Facebook too. I'm able to communicate a lot through Facebook messaging. I think what it is. Jordan Skybox Meltdown. Yeah, I love those Meltdown cards from Premium, Skybox Premium, I think. Hey, appreciate that 357 Mega. Consistency is key. Hobby Box. You've seen incredible games and gains, yes, sir. Juan Soto, because I remember when nobody wanted PSA 9 Trout. Yeah. PSA 9s, guys, don't underestimate those. I was buying PSA 9 Luca and Trays. Shaq is slowly going up in value. He is legend. He is legend. Is there any value in collecting a full set of base cards, for example, the Panini Prism NFL or our specific cards? No, you're wasting your money and your space, your storage space, if you're collecting complete sets. Only go for the notable rookies or superstars. And try to get the hollows or the prisms first. Oh, geez, what time is it? 3:06. On cutting those 1990 Panini stickers, I saw that they had Kiss cuts on them already. Did you just cut them evenly regardless of the cuts? Yeah, so I'll take the card, and so let's say the right side is super thin. Let's say the right side of the sticker is thin, and this side is thick. I would cut this side and try to make it as evenly as the other side. If that makes sense. So there's a split between the two stickers. There's like a little bevel. Pay no attention to that bevel. You want to cut it on this side of the bevel. So it's hard to explain. And to make the borders as even as possible. And that way you're going to have gem mint centering. And that's what I did, and I got 10s. So don't cut it exactly on that line. Unless the borders are even. Then you can cut it right down the line. However, if the other border's thin, try to get the other border to match up, okay? So you don't have to cut down the sticker cut line, I guess. Soccer is actually growing in popularity in America, I believe. Not as fast as baseball, basketball, and football. However, soccer it's the number one sport in the world, okay? It's the most watched sport in the world. And other countries are collecting more and more in the hobby. So I think soccer cards are underrated and undervalued right now, okay? And it's going to change over time. And soccer is popular in America. A lot of people play it. A lot of kids play it. It's like in high school, it's just not a professional sport like baseball, basketball, and football and hockey. That could change though. Do I think the population will explode on those Panini stickers? No, I don't think they're going to explode. It takes a lot to make it a population to explode, guys. A lot. Years and years, okay? And when I was buying those albums, there weren't that many. Hey, dude, great to be watching you live. Appreciate the content coming out all the time. Has got me back into collecting. Nice, SIP. Appreciate it, man. Mike Rodriguez. I'm not a big fan of Griffey in the red uniform either. I love him in the Mariners uniform. Hey, NBA Dream Rips. Appreciate you supporting the Hobby Box, man. You guys keep out. Keep a lookout for the video I'm going to post tonight talking to Boris from the Hobby Box, guys. He just started his channel a month ago, and he's getting huge traction and huge gains. So watch that video if you guys want to learn some tips on how to get your YouTube channel growing quick. Women's soccer more popular than men's in the USA, but no women's soccer cards. Oh, that's interesting. I would have thought it was the men soccer cards. With eBay getting rid of sellers trying to sell golden coins, cards, and collectibles, are their number one thing now? I'm not sure. What if people will only sell their collection in full? People always try to get top. I wouldn't buy full, complete collections, guys. You're wasting your money. Those cards have been picked through. Buy the individual cards on eBay. Don't buy boxes for like $20 and filter through them because you're wasting your money and your time. Wow, 357 Mega. Appreciate that tip. Should we buy or hold off on 2011 Mike Trout rookie PSA 10? Wow, 3,000? I don't know, man. Tough call. That's a lot of money. That's up to you. Honestly, for that, with that, if $3,000 is nothing to you, if that's chump change, then go ahead and pick up that Mike Trout. Absolutely, dude. But if 3,000 is a lot, I would hold. What's the latest under the radar Jordan that we should hop on right now? Oh, that's tough. Tough. I would say the best investment to go to are Jordan's earliest cards. That's all I can say. Even in PSA 8 cases. However, that's why I've been buying these archives boxes so I can pull the Jordans out of. Because I ran out of options. Like the Jordan cards just went through the roof. So just think outside of the box, guys. Think outside of the box like I've been teaching you. Look for certain years and like iconic sets with our rookies in them. Jordan cards are kind of funny because all his retirements that were in 95, he in and out of retirement, him in his Wizards uniform, do people want those cards? It's tough. So you just kind of, you got to think outside the box and do your research and buy low, guys. Buy low and sell high, and you can't go wrong. Do I have insurance for my cards? Well, I have homeowners insurance. So if something were to happen to my cards, that would be covered, I guess. I do have an Excel sheet of my inventory and my revenue, I guess, from them. All right. We still have 300 people in here. I got 3 new members, 151 likes. Wow, guys. This is awesome. 300 people is a lot of people. Okay? Think about that. How many people can you fit in a high school gym? Like, I would imagine more than 300 people. Trout is going to explode during the season. I've also invested in Ohtani. Hits a few homers and pitches a few nice games, and boom. Nice, dude. It sounds like you're excited, and that's what you need. That's essentially the payment that you guys need in these cards is your excitement about the player. And you can't go wrong. Drew Brees is a good investment. Homeowners insurance does not cover your cards. Well, maybe I should take out card insurance. Is there a sports card insurance I should take out that you guys are experts on? Trout is top heavy across the board. I think he has nowhere to go but down. I agree. Guys, I've been spitting out, if you can afford Trouts, even the PSA 8s, go for the Trouts. Look at his resume. As a diehard Jordan Bulls fan and watched every championship, I have no interest in remembering Jordan in a Wizards jersey. Yeah, man, it's kind of depressing to see a player retire or spend their last few years in a different jersey. It's Just like I said with Joe Montana in the Chiefs uniform. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't seem right. Safety deposit box at a bank. If I had cards worth that much money, absolutely. I would store them at a bank in a safety deposit box. However, I don't have cards worth tens of thousands or even $1,000. I mean, my Luka cards are getting up there. However, I mean, what's the point, guys? It's not that. I'm more worried about getting my family out and my dogs out before my cards, okay? If my cards burn up, whatever. Or if there's a tornado, whatever. It's baseball cards. I mean, come on. Like I said, if I had tens of thousands of dollars, then yes, they would be in a safety deposit box. Shout out to your barber, PSA. I actually cut my own hair, so I appreciate that, Mr. Card Collector. Yeah, the barber shops are all closed around here, so I just cut my own hair. My beard probably needs some attention, but yeah, I do. I do have my cards in a. I do have a bunch of fireproof safes in that closet. So yeah, they're not like just thrown in there. But those fireproof safes, they're only up to like, I think 30 minutes, and then after that they start. And plus the PSA cases are plastic, so the box is going to be heating up. So the cat, I don't know. All I know is just make sure my house. I have I have tons of carbon monoxide detectors and smoke detectors. Okay, so they're all working. You know, I take care of my vent system. I change the filters. I do maintenance on my house. So that's very important for you guys to do. Okay, and yes, I have safes, but I don't have insurance on the cards. Walmart and Target, guys. There was a time when you can go to Walmart and Target and buy Prism and buy Optic, and that time is long gone. So, what is left, in my opinion, really isn't that good of an investment. There's like base Don Russ. I mean, depending on the years, there's like Topps baseball cards, basketball. Maybe there's some status basketball cards. However, I would just go ahead and buy the rookie cards instead of wasting your money on the product. So I really wouldn't go to Target and Walmart and buy the boxes, because every Target and Walmart around me, they're just full of junk. Depending on the years. Now there might be you might be able to find a 2016 Optic football set or a 2018 basketball Don Russ base or Optic set, then yes, pick those up. But those are very rare to find. The Walmart's, Targets have been stripped from those products. Wow. Dang. God almighty. Oops. Let's see. All right, guys. Well, I got the 3 Jordans. I ripped an O Pee Chee box. I'm super pumped to open up this 1999 Topps Gallery basketball. This is the kind of product another product that I'm excited to open. The 99 stuff. I've been looking into 99, 2000, 2001, 2002 products. There's no Michael Jordan in here. However, there's Kobe Bryant, there's Shaq's, there's Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. All kinds of cool stuff. So stay posted for that rip, guys. I got some more archives box to rip. I've been live streaming for 2 hours now. And my wife and my child's getting ready to come home, so I got to go get the house in order. My dogs probably need to go outside. Let's see. Are the Frank Thomas 414 with name on front worth getting graded? Oh, if they come back Gem Mint 10, they are. However, PSA 9s, not really. Check the pop reports. Mow a yard, buy a cart, That's cool. I like that. So pay for the I don't really do any freelance graphic design anymore simply because it's so time consuming and I'm like a perfectionist. So I like so I don't do that anymore. Um, like logos, they're so hard to make. If you want a logo, go on Fiverr.com and you'll get some guy to do it for like $10, $15. A real basic logo, then that's all you really need. You don't need anything like super creative or fancy. So go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. I've used it. Lots of guys have used that. It's a reputable website, and they will create whatever you need for very cheap. They have people over in other countries to like $10 goes a long way for them. So that's why they're able to do it for so cheap. Hey, Ryan, appreciate you hanging out with me, man. Yeah, guys, check out the video tonight. I'm interviewing Boris from the Hobby Box. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I'm going to be doing more live streams. Like, you guys, these live streams are exhausting. Like, after I'm done with them, I'm just like, I was so surprised to see how exhausted I am after these. But I'm going to try to do more. I'm going to be doing more. And I'm answering your guys' questions, just hanging out. Maybe we'll look up, some Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa cards together, or we'll look up some Kobe Bryant cards together. I'll let you guys kind of know how I'm looking up these cards and what I'm looking for. So stay posted for future live streams. I'm trying to get creative with my content and not focus primarily on, just hey guys, here's what I'm buying. I'm going to start showing you guys the process I go through and actually take you with me when I buy these cards. I'm going to start doing those live and buying these cards live. So stay posted for those kinds of videos, guys. I'm trying to create depth in my channel and, help other channels grow along with me. And it's just super excited to do this. And I'm glad you guys come and watch me and hang out. Guys, this is awesome. I had up to 300 people at one time. So thank you very much. Great hanging out with you. Allen Iverson cards, I think they're great. I love Allen Iverson. A lot of people do. He's a legendary player. 2 hours of fun. Thanks, Central Valley, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys have fun doing this. Brandon, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for creating content and keeping the grind, bro. I look forward to contacting you and having you on my channel. Acapulco Gold, appreciate it, man. Derek, Brett Morrison, thanks, guys, so much for hanging out. BF Golf. Nice, man. Good to see you here. You've been on my channel for a while. 357 MAGA, best products for modern baseball. Ooh, I think you can't go wrong with Chrome and Bowman. Even base Bowman. Topps Chrome and Bowman are definitely, in my opinion, yes, some of the best product to invest in. They have the MLB license, so you're good to go. You want to have those uniforms with the logos on them. Yeah, Toa, I mean, like I said earlier, I've been stepping out of the hobby and letting it cool down a little bit. I've been trying to buy cards, but that's so on fire right now. So I won't be doing a low-hanging fruit video probably until next week sometime. But I'm going to show you guys when I do a low-hanging fruit. So catch you next time, Dustin. Everybody, thanks, thank you. And I'm ending it here. Yes, sir, Brandon. I'll reach out to you. I'm going to actually interview Loyola here this coming week and have her on my channel. So excited to share her channel with you guys and kind of go over her channel and say what she's doing right and maybe some little tips and tricks I can offer her. But Loyola's up next after Boris tonight. So stay posted for that video of Boris and me. And David, Brad, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the tip. Thanks for the feedback. Thank you, Loyola. Wow, you're still here. Yep, I look forward to talking to you. I'll see you guys. Y'all have a good weekend, all right? I might live stream tomorrow. Who knows? So stay posted.